My applied project is investigating the impact of fatigue on radiologists during prolonged image reading sessions. Radiologists review the scans of 60 to 70 patients a day on top of their other responsibilities. Each case involves inspecting multiple images spread across several screens. The process can take around 7 hours, and the resulting fatigue is largely ignored, although it likely affects the quality of medical acts. This fatigue has been identified in previous studies, and it is known that visual processing and perception decline over time. There are many indicators of fatigue that can be observed through oculomotor changes, emotional or cognitive shifts, and physiological changes. Among the several known indicators of fatigue is a decrease in saccade velocity, an increase in fixation time, and pupil contraction. So the data for this study was collected over a 5-hour period in which the radiologist was reading images. So physiological data will be collected using an empatical watch, which monitors body temperature, galvanic skin response, heart rate, and microaccelerations. The physiological data will be used to indicate the balance between the parasympathetic nervous system and the sympathetic nervous system, which is a good measure of the radiologist's stress level. For cognitive and oculomotor data, a continuous 50-minute recording was collected each hour, excluding the lunch hour. Cognitive data was collected through facial recordings, and affectiva software was used to determine the expression of 6 basic emotions. The emotional data was used to derive a measure of overall engagement as time passed. The oculomotor data was collected using a Tobii 30 eye tracker, and it provided gaze velocity, gaze location, saccade velocity, and pupil dilation. The eye tracker data was used as a measure of visual activity and oculomotor fatigue. To the right is a depiction of the setup. One of the radiologist's 6 monitors was equipped with the webcam and the eye tracker. The monitor that was chosen was the main monitor where the scans were being read. So once the data was collected, it was processed using several methods. It was filtered and a rolling average was applied for smoothing. Preliminary results show that there's a decrease in engagement over time, as well as a decrease in saccade velocity over time. Data is still being collected, however, so final results may vary. This research is a building block for the understanding of fatigue and its effects on radiologists. It can provide the necessary foundation to be able to understand the limits of radiologists and make recommendations for improving their wellness and the quality of their medical acts.